Coaches welcome you to this afternoon's contest. As student athletes and the State of University of New York Athletic Conference, we ask fans to support the goals of good sportsmanship. Please help us maintain a positive, competitive atmosphere as we strive to reach our potential as athletes. Courtesy to officials, coaches, and competitors is expected. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, taunting, and intimidating actions are expressions of poor sportsmanship and grounds for removal from this site. We appreciate and thank you for your support and encouragement. Good luck to both teams, and fans enjoy the game. Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to Memorial Hall on the campus of Plattsburgh State for tonight's State University of New York Athletic Conference men's basketball contest between the Hawks of New Paltz and your Plattsburgh State Cardinals. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your caps as we honor America with our national anthem as sung by Plattsburgh State's Charlie Hurley.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visitors from New Paltz. At forward, a junior from Levittown, New York, number 21, Kevin Roach. At forward, a sophomore from Wantagh, New York, number 22, Andrew Seniuk. At center, a sophomore from Rotterdam, New York, number 50, Taylor Mulvey. At forward, a junior from Levittown, New York, number 24, R.J. Rosa. And at forward, a sophomore from Wantagh, New York, number 40, Taylor Sawa. The Hawks are coached by Jamie Seward in his 9th season. He's assisted by Darren Jackson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting five for your Plattsburgh State Cardinals. At forward, a senior from Ringe, New Hampshire, number 44, Ezra Hodgson. At forward, a senior from Yonkers, New York, number 21, Reggie Miller Williams. At guard, a senior from Floral Park, New York, number 11, Shamoy McIntosh. At guard, a junior from the Bronx, New York, number 4, Ed Correa. And at guard, a senior from Milford, New Hampshire, number 3, Mike Mitchell. The Cardinals are coached by Tom Curl in his 12th season. He's assisted by Cameron Conover, John Conowitz, and Chris Manning. Officials this evening are Carl Luciano, Adam Vandenberg, and Jason Bradwell.
We're just waiting right for tip.
Yeah.
You want to start?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Memorial Hall. As this evening we have the Plattsburgh Cardinals versus the New Paltz Hawks. Alongside Tyler Beck, I'm Nick Demirjian, and both teams are coming off a win.
Yes, both teams, Plattsburgh 4-1. New Paltz had their first win. Anyway, hi, buddy. Nice to see you. Back here, you're doing the men's game with me here. Giuseppe was sick today, so you're going to be filling in. Hope you're excited. Boys are a little bit different than calling girls. But New Paltz, a very good offensive team. As Sawa puts up a shot and misses, Reggie Williams with the rebound.
And here's Mitchell passing it down low to Hodgins. And here's the shot. It's no good, and New Paltz is taking it back.
Shmoy McIntosh looked like he had a shot there, but he passed it off. Sometimes extra pass is good. And
Foul
there,
was called.
Shmoy McIntosh picking up his first personal as
Taylor Sowell will be going to the line.
he's a 6'3" sophomore from Wantagh, New York, averaging almost 18.5 points. He's 33rd in the nation in Division III in points scored per game. He's 3rd overall in the SUNYAC.
As he misses the first free throw. And he's averaging a double-double per game and shooting a 46% from the field. As he airballs the second free throw. Now,
That happens sometimes. You just can't stop it from happening. I'm trying to find him right here.
Here's Hodgins as he passes it to Shmoy
Well,
McIntosh.
Those misses now seem, I looked it up right for a second there. He's only a 55% free throw shooter. So, as you see right there, he's all this scoring going for him, but he can't make free throws. You can't improve your game.
Nice spin move. Passes it out, and the three is good by Ezra Hodgson.
Tapping on the beard. 3-point shot there for Ezra Hodgins. As you said, as we've said, he's a great 3-point shooter, outside threat. Have you watched him play before? This is your first time
This is my
watching?
first time seeing them.
You're going to see they love screening him out. They love getting him up top and hitting that 3-point shot, which for his size, he's a great shooter.
Yeah. I did not expect him to be hitting that three.
New Paltz almost turns it over.
He's down low as he passes it out. And the shot is no good, and it's rebounded by Mike Mitchell. Passes it up. And the New Paltz player is looking for the foul, and nothing was called. Almost stolen by the New Paltz player as McIntosh passed it.
Number 24, 24, RJ Rosa there with the steal, almost with the steal attempt. He had the shot over there in the corner that just didn't fall. But Plattsburgh here coming off very aggressive early on, trying to push the ball tempo forward. But New Paltz keeping him out of the paint, doing pretty well so far.
Nice double team, but he gets it down low, and it is good by Reggie Williams.
Reggie Miller-Williams, great move right there. Big body, bruising guy, moves you out of the way. It's great that Plattsburgh has him back healthy. He missed most of last year with a broken foot, and it really hurt them inside not having that presence there.
The shot is no good by Rosa.
Mike Mitchell with his second rebound of the game.
Nice pass. Good by Reggie Williams.
Beautiful inside pass there. I didn't mean to cut you off by Shmoy McIntosh. Reggie Miller now with his second straight basket. Plattsburgh already on a 7-0 run early on in this game.
So the New Paltz player almost lost the ball as they're having a little bit of trouble to start off this game.
Yeah, turnovers have been bad. Shots have not been falling. A few of them just short off the front of the rim. It looks right here, Soa seems to be the main focal point of this offense because they try to use him to get the ball almost every possession.
Shot's no good, and the ref blew the whistle as Reggie Williams tried saving it, but he passed it to the New Paltz player.
But jump ball occurred. Plattsburgh gets it back. A little bit of ooh and on over there because it's looking like the New Paltz player, number 22, Andrew Senyuk, possibly throwing a little bit of elbow there during the scramble for the ball. But still good play there by Plattsburgh. Forcing turnovers. Shmoy McIntosh is wide open for a three. Just clanks it up the side of the rim.
Soa picks up the rebound. And here's Rosa bringing it up. As he drives in down low, the reverse is no good as New Paltz still has yet to hit a basket.
Kevin Roach with that shot. Looked like it was a good play. He had the reverse, just missed it.
And here's Reggie Miller-Williams. Hodgins puts up the shot, and it's good.
Told you, he's got range. You got to get a hand in his face constantly because he's going to knock down. He's already got 5 of the 9 points. Between him and Reggie Miller-Williams, or Reggie Williams we'll call him, they've got all their points right now. The big men scoring everything right now.
Nice pass down low as it's good by Soa as New Paltz hits their first basket of the game.
That's his second shot, now finally getting one to fall. As Correa puts it up.
And they call it
over the back call.
Over the back foul on the Plattsburgh player as New Paltz will take it back out.
But good play there. Edward Correa putting it up, almost getting the floater to fall. But back onto this point, Shamoy McIntosh couldn't do anything there because he didn't want to risk picking up a second foul so early on, so he had to let Soa put that up without contesting. Actually, smart play on his part to keep from sitting on the bench because they need him. Moving screen here on number 50, Taylor Mobley.
As he's complaining to the referee, saying that it was not a foul. But
Asking for an explanation for what that was. And rightful on his part, he wanted to say what he did wrong so he can correct it next time down.
Here's Mitchell bringing it up. I've seen him practice. He's got some nice handles.
He's got good handle, he's got great speed, and they're getting out on Correa. They know he's a three-point shooter, but along with that speed and handles that Mike Mitchell has, he's an outstanding three-point shooter.
Here's Hodgins as he puts it off the backboard, and it's no good.
Roach came up with the rebound.
Here's Rosa bringing it up.
Fast-paced so far off the bat. New Paltz not getting as many shots to fall early on, but you can't see that trend to continue if you want to try to get back in this game.
Almost loses it, but he gets it back. Rosa's calling for a screen, and he puts up the three, and it is off.
That's his second three-pointer he's missed, Rosa, and he's got to realize he might have to look for a better shot.
And the shot is blocked by Rosa.
He makes up for it there with a great block on there. Shamoy could have pump faked and would have had a clean shot, but trying to shoot in rhythm, trying to get the shot up there quick.
As New Paltz makes a sub, or two subs, and it's a deep three by Edward Correa.
But that's what he can do. He's a great outside shooter, and he hits from deep all the time. As you said, two subs coming in.
The three is no good by New Paltz. Here's Hodgson.
Great play.
Nice pass back to Hodgson as he puts it off the backboard, and it does not fall.
Two shots that he's taken that exact same look, and they've come off right off the front of the rim as they come up with a steal again.
The behind-the-back pass, they're calling a blocking foul on the New Paltz player.
Great play by Reggie Williams. I didn't think that he had that pass in him. And good move by him now for a personal foul on Nick Roach. As we said, subs came in. It was Eric Regenbogen and number 32, Alex Pierman, as Ezra misses his third consecutive shot. After missing those two first ones, making his two first, he's now 2 for 5.
As this is
Pierman.
Pierman with the ball.
We've got a travel here, turnover on number 32. Pierman, a junior from Yorktown Heights, New York.
New Paltz calls a timeout as they're down by 7, almost 6 minutes into this first half. They're having trouble putting down some buckets.
Yeah, turnovers have been the problem. They haven't gotten a lot of good ball movement. They need to slow themselves down. They're coming down and taking a lot of quick shots where their guys are not in position to get offensive rebounds or even to box out so they can get back on the break. They have to keep a man back so Mike Mitchell doesn't get what he did before and get down the court faster than everybody else. They need to slow it up, take good shots, work the ball inside. You've got a big 6'7" big man there, and number 50, Taylor Mobley. You need to get him inside, work him a little bit. He's taller, he's bigger than Reggie Williams. So that's one thing they need to focus on. But this team likes to shoot the three. We'll have to see if they're going to keep going that route because you live and die by the three.
Yeah.
Right now it's not working. You've missed a bunch. About three so far. It's not helping you right now. And Plattsburgh's now slowly missed a few shots. We'll see now if New Paltz can take advantage and go on their own run.
They're double teaming Hodgson as he almost loses the ball, recovers, and he passes it. And 10-second violation. A little bit of a late whistle after he already passed the ball, and it was already in the hands of
the tray came in. New Paltz came with a trapping press, got there and forced the turnover. Great play by them to cause that, and just enough to get it there. People will question if that was 10 seconds. The player has to have full possession of the ball over half-court line to beat the 10-second call. And Shamoy had the ball, but did not have possession. This goes off a Plattsburgh player's leg. New Paltz ball.
Rosa will be inbounding the ball as he gets it to Regenbogen.
It's a cool name. I like that name.
Hard name to pronounce. The shot is no good by Rosa.
Rosa's third three he's already attempted, and still nothing's falling for him.
Here's Mitchell with the shot. It's a tough shot, and it's just off, but it's an offensive rebound. And the shot by Correa is good.
The best shot to take, the best time to take a three-point shot is off an offensive rebound. Big man dishes it out, gets it to one of his best three-point shooters, Ed Correa, and he drills it from deep.
He's driving in. They call a blocking foul on Shamoy McIntosh.
That's his second personal foul. Now he's got to watch it. He's arguing, trying to make his case, but he's not going to get it.
As he's being subbed out along with Ezra Hodgson. And
Jordan Moody comes in and Kyle Richardson comes in. The last game we did, I was here with Giuseppe. Kyle Richardson had probably the game of was the player of the night. He came in, he had 8 points off the bench, 2 big blocks, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. I wonder if he's going to be able to do it here. Jordan Moody puts it in and one. Great move by Jordan Moody going coast to coast.
As he quickly contributed to this offense.
With him coming in, you don't lose absolutely anything between him and Shamoy McIntosh. Jordan Moody's actually, in my opinion, more athletic than Shamoy. And Jordan gives you that quick move to the basket as Shamoy can take anybody off the dribble you up, cross you up, break your ankles, shoot that jump shot. Shamoy will take it to the basket on you. You're not going to beat him to the basket. As he comes in and makes it a three-point play.
And
Plattsburgh putting their own press on.
Plattsburgh's up by 13.
Now with this press here, you're going to try to disrupt them, make them waste the shot clock, and now they won't be able to have their own set plays here. And that's how this press is going to try to work for them. They get a great inlet pass, but blocked by Reggie Williams.
Reggie Williams is having a strong performance.
Rosa's not having a good day so far, number 24.
Yeah, Rosa has been struggling. He's been shooting threes.
Oh, excuse me, that wasn't even Rosa. That was Pillman, number 32, with the shot.
Plattsburgh turns it over, and they call the offensive foul.
On number 15, Malik Sail. And great play there take by Mike Mitchell. He takes some of the most charges on this team, and he's the tiniest guy out there. I don't understand how he does it, but he's as tough as a rock, tough as they come. And great play by him. Plattsburgh gets the ball back, stopping a possible easy fast break layup.
The screen is set by Williams.
He had him cutting before.
Here's Williams down low as he puts it up with his left, and it is good.
He's a big dude to stop in there. He's already got 6 points on the game. Great play by him. He's 3 of 4 from the field.
New Paltz is looking for something.
15-point game already. They need to get something going here and going fast.
The left is off the top of the backboard. That used to be out of bounds, but not anymore.
Sail with the shot, and that didn't have a prayer of going down.
So here's Moody controlling the ball as he gets it back to
And you
Mitchell.
see how Mike Mitchell does that? Moody was looking to make a move there, but he comes in and he commands the ball. Says, give it to me, we're calling a play, we're getting something run here. We're going to make this a good possession.
The shot by Richardson is good. Three-pointer for
This
Kyle
kid
Richardson.
is absolutely outstanding off the bench. I don't know where coach found him to bring him on. He's good enough to start, but to come off the bench and do what he does, just drills a three. Now it's an 18-point game. I could see with another illegal screen called here. Number 32,
Perriman.
Alex Pierman. Things are not going well at all right now.
New Paltz needs to switch it up a little bit. As they're down by 18.
Well, if they don't want this thing to balloon, this lead to balloon even higher, you need to call a timeout soon. Get here, gather your guys together. You've made one basket, one layup, and they have 20 points. You need to you're worried right now.
Yeah.
This is not good for the morale of this team.
Moody was wide open, thought about the shot.
But that was a smart play by him. He's got Xavier Thomas out there who just subbed in, and Sergey, who's their big bruiser inside, just misses, but good move by him.
Offense, as the rebound was by Shoa, and they call a blocking foul on Moody.
Not a bad take on his part, but Alan Sergey, number 33 for Plattsburgh, he's the guy that Coach Curl puts in when you need somebody to beat up their big man down low, because he will bruise you. I call him the Nikola Pekovic of this team. He's going to eat you up. He's going to get those boards. You're not going to stop him down low because he outweighs you and he's going to outmuscle you. But also now they have Xavier Thomas in there, who I think personally is the most athletic guy on this team. As a travel's called here.
On Andrew Seniak, as the New Paltz keeps on turning over the ball. Back to Rosa. Rosa's 0 for 5 to start off this game.
Yeah, it's not good. They need to get the ball over the set.
And it's a turnover.
Bad play there.
Plattsburgh.
Bad pass by Kyle Richardson. You can see by his teammate's face, not happy about it. This press, they're using only 2 men to try to break the press, going back and forth, back and forth. Perhaps Coach Curl needs to put another man up there to help break the press so you can get the ball up easy. You can't give New Paltz. Newburgh played this past weekend in football, got beat up by in the state championship game. Sad to see because I live right there. But New Paltz needs to use everything to their advantage right now as Regenbacher moves. Tayer. Regenbacher puts it up and knocks it in.
New Paltz finally hits another shot.
Regenbacher there with
Nice move by Moody as he sinks it.
I can't even talk about the guy who just makes the basket. They get the ball down so quick as Moody makes a layup. Great play by him. That was Regenbacher before made the shot. Sophomore from Wantagh, New York. They have a bunch of guys from Wantagh. I think 3 or 4 guys from that area.
Oh. It looked like Richardson got
him with the body. Got him with the body, but great play to block that shot, though.
As Regenbacher will be shooting free throws.
Coach Curl's saying the exact same thing you did. You didn't think it was a foul. He's saying the same thing.
Just went straight up. There was contact before the block, though. He makes the first free throw.
Right now he's leading the team in points. Has 4 of their 7.
Coming off the bench.
He has 4 of their 6. Good for him. But I wanted to say before, if anyone has not been paying, knowing what's going on with Cardinal basketball, Coach Curl needs 1 more win at the school here to have 200 wins in his career. 200 wins in his career here at Plattsburgh. His 100th win came 6 years ago as Xavier Thomas knocks that shot down. So great to see, and he only needs 7 to have 300 total wins. Absolutely fantastic milestone coming up for him towards this as the season rolls on. And great to see because we all love Coach Curl here, and only wish him the best as he stays here as Plattsburgh. It's already his 12th year. It's crazy to think that.
Yeah.
But this might be one of his most talented teams.
The shot
depth-wise. The shot rolls in.
By Seniuk.
Now you see, all he needed was that 3 to fall. Now they're starting to get moving.
3 by Moody is just off. It's an offensive rebound by Sergey.
Great move. Just coming off.
The layup.
He was getting all the crowd's attention over there. They were all screaming for him to make that shot.
As he's fouled, and he will be going to the free throw line, Mark Kinnelly.
6'5" freshman from White Plains, New York. I don't know if you know, New Paltz is literally 10 minutes away from my house. That's how close it is. There was one used to be on the team here, Tyler Cobb and Carter used to be on this team. Oh, no, excuse me, not Tyler Cobb and Carter. Zach Cone Douglas, excuse me. Cobb and Carter's on our team.
Yeah.
But Cone Douglas, I played against him in high school. I'm surprised that he's no longer on this team, but he's on the roster here. Maybe he didn't dress for this weekend as they made the free throw. But as Coach Curl's now emptying the bench, as they force another turnover.
Looks like Plattsburgh might be needing a timeout.
But here, number 10, Zach Coleman for Plattsburgh is another interesting kid. He's a freshman from Putnam Valley, New York. He's got some game. Seeing him play the last time, the kid's got some vert. The kid can get up. I didn't know he could, and it surprised me last game. He almost had a putback, and I didn't think he could. But Coach Curl's got a lot of depth in this team. The
ball
looked like Rosa turned it over, but just had the ball tipped out of his hand.
Plattsburgh has 4 turnovers now this game. New Paltz has 6. The
three-pointer by Regenbacher, and another shot for him.
He's having a pretty good game coming off the bench. And the foul called as Thomas will be going to the line.
Xavier Thomas going to the line here. They're beating him down the court right now. As New Paltz has scored a few baskets here in the last couple minutes. They scored at least 8. And Regenbacher already had the 3.
8 points already.
Yeah, 8 points already. And can't be upset with that. Guy coming off your bench. Xavier Thomas drills the free throw. You can't be upset with that. Now Plattsburgh has to get out on him. You know he's a shooter. He's already made 2 threes. You got to keep your head up on him.
Kevin Roach is coming into the game along with Taylor Soa. And the second free throw is good by Thomas.
Soa and Taylor average a lot of minutes on this team. And It's not surprising that they're back out there to try to get this deficit back. They've brought it back down to 14 points now. It's closer than it was back when it was at 18, but they haven't been anywhere close since it was 2-0 to start of the game. So they really need to work here. As that's a jump ball. Great play there by Ezra Hodgins.
New Paltz will retain possession as Plattsburgh got the first jump ball.
Great play to get his hands up there and not foul and force that jump ball. 17 seconds left on the shot clock.
Rosa passing it around, and New Paltz is looking for something with 8 seconds left. It's a kickball on Plattsburgh player Thomas. It's 8 seconds left on the shot clock.
New Paltz has to get something going here. Not a lot of time to work with.
Regenbogen is going for the inbound. Gets the ball back. So maybe that's the New Paltz plan. Just give it to Regenbogen, as he is perfect shooting right now. With the shot clock, it wasn't moving.
Yes, it stopped. It actually went from 8 to 12. So I'm not sure if there was a miscommunication there, but a foul on New Paltz as Xavier Thomas comes up with the rebound. Kevin Roach with the foul. His second personal foul.
There's a sub coming in as Jordan Moody's going on the bench.
Senyuk subbing in for Roach.
Chamoy McIntosh is back in the game.
For Jordan Moody. And as you said, Chamoy has to watch it. He has 2 fouls. He can't pick one up here in this next few minutes because then he won't be playing the rest of the half.
He makes the first free throw.
And now Plattsburgh in the bonus. They'll be shooting the rest of the way. 8 minutes left. It's a lot of time. You already have 17 fouls. You got to watch it for the rest of the game. Well, excuse me, this half. You don't want to put them on the line constantly. Give them easy opportunities to extend this lead.
If New Paltz wants to come back, they're going to have to start making their shots and forcing Plattsburgh to turn over the ball.
Good, excellent point. X's now, Xavier Thomas, has made all 4 of his free throws from the line perfect in the game.
As Senyuk thought about the shot, as he passes it down low, and he misses.
Number 50, Taylor Mobley, just doinks it off the side of the rim.
It was a great pass. And speaking of great passes, look at that pass from Zach Coleman.
That's what I told you. This kid's got skills. And he made a no-look pass, looking as he was trying to take the ball to the basket. Regenbogen puts it up again. He's on fire right now.
Field.
He's got 10 of his team's 13.
Here's Zach Coleman calling out plays, giving the ball to Richardson. Plattsburgh is up by 16 with 7:20 left. And he gets tripped off, and it bounces off his head, and it will be a turnover on Plattsburgh. As Richardson is looking for the foul as he was tripped up while he was being passed to.
Both Coach Curl and number 24, Kyle Richardson, asking for, where's that tripping foul? Maybe it was just incidental contact as their feet got caught together, kind of like in the NFL when your feet can contact together in the secondary. They don't call pass interference. Same kind of deal there, where he didn't see it, where it was malicious enough to where he purposely tried to trip him. But Regenbogen almost turns the ball over.
He passes it, a nice pass, and it's
great block
by Richardson. He almost loses it, but he recovers.
He's great contesting shots.
Call a foul on Taylor Soa.
He was frustrated there. There's a frustration foul because he got blocked just a play ago. You see it on his face as he was contesting that dribble move towards him. Soa's first foul of the game.
As Zach Coleman will be shooting free throws this time. And he misses it.
He was 2 for 2 from the line all season and ruins his perfect percentage.
Oh, and it was a poor pass that was made to
Sinek. And now Edward Correa came up with that skill. Great play by his part.
Plattsburgh are communicating very well. And the ball is...
Great play by Kyle Richardson, letting the ball go. And as soon as he saw the New Paltz player was attempting to touch it, letting the player get by him and touch it as the ball just dribbles itself out of bounds. 20 seconds on the shot clock here for Plattsburgh.
Hodgson with the ball.
Great move. Good move, just off the side front of the rim. He beat his man off the dribble. That's where Hodgson's pretty impressive, that he can beat guys off the dribble at his size.
She's Regenbogen.
He's their guy right now. You got to keep your eye on him at all times. Soa's not doing anything. Rose is not doing anything. scoring everything for them right now.
Regenbogen has 10 points out of the team's 15. He puts up a 3 and he misses his first shot of the night.
He almost made that one too. It was great outlet pass.
Nice
Vaughn.
pass. And offensive rebound by Ezra Hodgson.
Von Dweck had the shot, just came off, and Ezra Hodgson's putting it back up. Von Dweck, another athletic kid for this team. Didn't play a lot last season, now getting a lot of time to show what he can do. Good passer, pretty good shooter. Coach Curl showing his displeasure with them constantly running the same play and asking, don't we practice this, guys? We have to we practice this for a reason.
As Taylor Sowell will be shooting free throws.
And he's not a guy you don't mind fouling because he's only a 55% free throw shooter. As you see, makes that one there. Now he's 1 for 3. And because you saw he airballed that one before. I don't know that one. He shouldn't have been tired. It was early on in the game.
Yeah.
But it's only his 3rd point of the night, and he's averaging 18 a game.
So
that's his 4th point now.
The timeout called by New Paltz. Full timeout. As down by 16 with 5:40 to go in this first half.
Yeah, great play here by Plattsburgh, constantly keeping them out of contention right now. Moving the ball, trying to do what they can to keep this league going forward. Coach Curl knows how to handle this type of situation. And we're going to send it to Colleen Brandt.
Thanks, guys. This is both Plattsburgh and New Paltz's first conference game of the season. Plattsburgh's on a 2-game winning streak after coming back from St. Lawrence 2 days ago with a big victory then. I was talking to senior captain Ezra Hodgson earlier, who was saying he anticipated this to be a very close game. The score now 33-17. He was saying that even though New Paltz's record is 1-4, Plattsburgh being 4-1, the New Paltz has always stayed in the games, even when, they have a bigger lead like this. So hopefully this game gets a little bit more intense, but Ezra Hodgson was anticipating this to be a very close game. So, Nick and Tyler, back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Colleen. Ezra thinking that it was going to be a close game, as just mentioned in that. Not so much right now. You can never say that for sure. There's a whole lot of game left. But you can definitely see that New Paltz has the skill to play with Plattsburgh. Just right now, no shots are falling. So that's the only problem with Ezra's prediction right there. But other than that, you got to love him. He's always optimistic about that. Even though he's saying it's going to be a close game, really in his back of his mind, he's like, all right, I think we can blow these guys out. Every player thinks that, but he's playing fantastic right now. So with the way he's playing, I understand why the lead is as it is.
New Paltz is only shooting 24% from the field to start off this game.
And you're not going to win a game like that. You're not going to win a game.
Plattsburgh has nearly double the percentage. They're shooting 46.2%.
Now Edward Correa going to the line.
New Paltz keeps on sending Plattsburgh players to the line.
Malik Silau with the foul, putting him on the line. His second personal foul. And now they need only one more to go into the double bonus. As Correa rattles it in, that's what you call shooter's touch. You know it. But what were you going to say?
I was just going to say it was the home court bounce.
There you go.
He misses the second.
See, as we said, shooter's touch, and then we jinx him. I'm sorry, Ed. I'll apologize later. But he's a very good free throw shooter, and he just doinked it off the side of the net rim that time.
As Rosa misses again.
He's not having a good day today. He's missed 6 shots already today, and none have been even close.
Should look to start passing the ball.
Possibly.
Find his teammates. New Paltz is down by 17 as Plattsburgh has doubled their score.
And now they're sticking to Edward Correa like glue right now to try to keep him from getting to the rim. As Xavier Thomas almost gets that one to fall. As number 32, Alex Pierman, steps out of bounds at the ball. Plattsburgh will retain possession and a new shot clock.
Thomas, he took a tough shot as a guy right in front of him.
Every shot he seems to take seems like a tough shot unless he's got a dunk and wide open and transition. But watch that. The
shot is off. But
great follow there. I thought they were looking for X coming on the break. They have a play where last season he comes off on a screen and they lob it over the top, and he's got skies like Jordan. So I don't know. I thought that's the play they're looking, but they covered it well, New Paltz, because that would have opened the floodgates if he had made that shot.
Thomas as he goes in and he shoots and it's off, but it's an offensive rebound by Reggie Williams.
Great play by Reggie Williams.
And here's Hodgson down low, double teamed. He's been getting double teamed all game as he turns the ball over to Regenbogen.
Oh!
And it's blocked by Thomas.
Xavier Thomas said, no, not in my house, kid.
It
Not
looked
today.
like it was an open layup for Taylor Soa.
He said, I'll beat your athleticism with more athleticism. He said, not today. Those chase down blocks are the best. I love
They really
those.
are.
That's not like LeBron James where he gets out he got that before it touched the backboard.
As Plattsburgh turns it over, but the other ref is coming to talk as they're talking it over.
Staying
they-
Plattsburgh ball.
They
I think it's a
reversed
good call by the
call.
ref, coming together, getting the right call. As Dweck sits down, as another sub, Mike Mitchell comes back in.
Got to be happy when the ref makes the right call.
Yes, and they come in and they also figured it out. 26 seconds on the shot clock, getting that correct.
Passed to Correa.
New Paltz here, team doubling on Correa every time he gets the balls. Hodgson comes up
Offensive
with
rebound by Hodgson as he
great
puts in
play
the
by
layup.
him. He's just so strong, you can't beat him down low. Now it's getting out of hand. New Paltz is starting to get into desperation mode here. Soa looking to try to make his own thing happen.
Passes it to Regenbogen.
Who's been their scorer today. And they seem to go away from him for a second here. Is Rosa looking to pull up here. Nothing's been happening for him today. He pulls up.
And Rosa finally hits a shot as a three-pointer is good.
Brings this lead now to 16.
Mitchell thought about the shot, but gives it to Reggie Williams. Down low. He almost loses it and passes it to Hodgson as he carelessly tries to catch the ball with one hand.
Just comes off his hand there. Looks like Reggie Miller was going to make a move to the basket, but got doubled by a guard and the big man, keeping him from getting to the bucket.
So a few plays ago, Hodgson picked up his second offensive rebound of this half.
Always good to have an aggressive big man going after the boards. As we see now, more and more people have trickled in here now tonight. Good to see earlier on because there's a hockey game tonight. Plattsburgh's, of course, playing Oswego, big game of the season because Oswego's the bitter rival. Rosa knocks down his second consecutive three-point shot. Obviously, those shots before missing didn't bother him. And interesting to see what's going to happen with Oswego Plattsburgh tonight. Good luck to the Cards. And
as they are undefeated.
yes, undefeated now going against Oswego, which lost 3 straight games. Interesting to see what's going to happen with them tonight.
So Rosa has hit back-to-back threes. There's a nice pass by Williams down low to Sergey.
And Sergey right there. Great move, great pass by Reggie Williams, finding him open.
I think Rosa wants the ball. He shoots it again, and it's good as he hit 3 straight three-pointers. I said before he should look to pass the ball, but maybe he's just shutting me up right now.
That's a way to get your team back. Now it's a 12-point game. Look how quickly they got back involved in this game.
He throws the lob, and it's dunked by Xavier Thomas.
Great pass there by Mike Mitchell. Fantastic dunk. Told you, Thomas has the ups to get over anybody.
Thomas almost stole the ball, almost made a great play, but it will be New Paltz ball.
Don't think that play right there is going to change the momentum in this game now. That dunk puts you now up by 14. They just got dunked on. That also brings down the morale of the team. That brings your team up, gets the crowd involved now. But you got to focus on Rosa. Rosa's been hit 3 straight threes. You got to get somebody constantly in his face.
It looked like the Plattsburgh players were backing off of him at
Yeah.
the beginning of the game because he started off 0 for 6, I believe.
Now you see Xavier Thomas putting extra pressure on him, trying to deny him the ball.
This 3 is no good by number 45, Mark Kinnelly.
As Correa came up with it. Mike Mitchell calling for the ball, calling for the play.
And here's Correa. He's going in as he passes it out. It's back to Correa. And Plattsburgh's moving the ball around.
Using up this clock. Work it. Sergey's got his man open down low.
Now they're switching things up as there's 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's the screen. Thought about the shot as he's driving in, and as he passes it, and it bounces off of Sergey. It's a hard pass from that close distance.
He wasn't ready for it. Good play by Edward Correa, looking for his man down low. Great idea, just didn't work out his plan. 50 seconds here. No, can't give up any big shots. No silly fouls.
As now both teams have 8 turnovers in this first half. Started off New Paltz turning over the ball a lot in the beginning, but now Plattsburgh has had fair share amount in the second half of this first half.
Plattsburgh playing tough defense too, trying to contain all their shooters here. Rosa picks up another shot.
And it's
just off
the back rim. Offensive rebound by Mark Solal.
Now they could run off the shot clock here as Edward Correa comes from behind and throws it out of bounds.
Solal was looking for the foul as he believes that
he got hit on that. He did get hit, but before any of that, the ball was already out of bounds.
it's almost stolen by Mitchell. And here's Regenbogen as he passes it. And there's a travel. Good call by the referee as he calls a travel on Kinnelly.
Good play. Kinnelly tried to pump fake him in the air, but dragged his pivot foot. Now with 20 seconds on the clock. Clock was a just second late delay there. But now Plattsburgh's running it for a good shot. Mike Mitchell calling the offense, orchestrating it as always.
Good defense right now by Regenbogen. As he passes it to Richardson, who puts up the three. It's off. And here's the last second shot, and it's no good. As that is the end of the first half. As Plattsburgh is up 40-26.
New Paltz making a great run there towards the end, trying to get this game down to single digits. Now is their objective here, slowly cut into this lead. By 8-10 minutes left, you want it less than double digits.
But we are back and rolling right now, guys. How do you think the second half's going to go?
I think it's going to go good. Plattsburgh has to keep the momentum they have going, keep the ball moving, crisps, keep the defense as aggressive as it was, keep the ball flowing through, like Mike Mitchell do his thing. If for New Paltz's case, they really need to step up their defense, bring their intensity back in, move the ball, make a lot of defensive stops and no silly fouls because they got into foul trouble the first half. Now they have to focus on that in the second half.
Sounds good. Well, I'll let you two head back there. Thanks, guys. So Coach Curl has been with Plattsburgh for 12 years and has a 17-2 record against the New Paltz Hawks. Now he only needs one more win to get his 200th career win. So far the score is 40-26. He is determined. He's keeping his starters in the game in order to make that clutch to get that victory, to make it his 200th victory in the 12 years of coaching here at Plattsburgh. 17-2 record, phenomenal job. Coach Curl as the head coach for the men's basketball team. I'll send it right back over to Tyler and Nick right now.
All right, thanks, Colleen. And we're back. As we said before, we apologize for those small technical difficulty. Plattsburgh just coming off a quick, easy bucket there as Rosa puts up a shot and just rims out. He's been going so streaky here earlier today. He misses his first three, makes his next three, misses his next two. So he's really trying to get that shot from deep dialed in, and it's just not working for him right now.
As New Paltz is looking for a way to come back as they are down by 16 right now.
A little louder. But yes, as you said, New Paltz trying to come back from now, still down by 16. Plattsburgh looking to keep make this lead a little bit bigger, give themselves a little bit more breathing room. Good move here.
The shot.
Correa, Mike Mitchell looking here. Shamoy McIntosh, watch him shooting that jump shot from outside. Oh, good move.
Good move by McIntosh as he passes it, and here's Hodgson in the corner, and it's just off the rim and no good.
He's their leading scorer right now, hit 11 points in the first half, looking to increase on that.
He's shooting 50%. Now he's shooting just under 50 as he missed that shot.
Early turnover there by New Paltz, and one for Reggie Williams.
Reggie Williams got the pass from
Great finish there.
McIntosh.
Great feed there from McIntosh to give him the ball.
As now Williams will try to make it a three-point play.
Taylor Sowell with the foul, his second personal foul.
The free throw by Miller is good. Now Plattsburgh's up by 19. Here's Rosa bringing the ball up the court, calling plays. You got to wonder what they're looking for as he throws up the lob, and it's a reverse tip-in by Rosa.
Great play by Rosa, getting back in it. As I was going to mention just before, I was looking at the stats. Reggie Miller now with 9 points on the day after that and one. And Ezra Hodgson's blocked from behind by number 50. Taylor Mulvey with the block, 6'7" center from Rotterdam, New York.
Sophomore is 240 pounds.
Big boy to handle. Reggie Williams himself is also 240 pounds on the stat line. Who knows exactly how much he weighs? You know, they kind of buff up the weight and the heights measurements sometimes here.
Here's the three, and it is good by Correa.
Great shot there, Edward Correa. He's dynamite from outside.
And here's Rosa. He's looking around, looking for something.
That leads back up to 20 now.
As New Paltz is passing the ball, thought about the three and decided not to. He's driving in, almost stripped, but he gets the ball back and he misses the layup as it just rolls in and
21 Roach, just coming out of, falling out of the basket. Mike Mitchell, some kind of pass he just made, and just comes out.
The shot by Correa was so close. A nice move by Rosa. He's bringing it down low. A nice pass as he is fouled. Taylor Sowell will be going to the free throw line. In the first half, he shot 50% from the free throw line with 2 for 4 and 4 points.
Coach Curl telling Reggie Miller that Williams that he has to get back in the correct position. He needs to be facing the right way on that defensive fast break.
The first free throw is good. He's made 3 in a row after missing the first 2 and airballing one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting his groove back.
The second one is good also, as
gives him 6 points on the day.
and Plattsburgh's passing the ball as Mitchell's wide open, did not want to shoot the ball as he passes it back out to Correa.
Great ball movement here by Plattsburgh, constantly getting good looks and passing over to get a better look.
Almost stolen by New Paltz as the shot is just off by Mike Mitchell.
Just short, didn't get enough legs into it, but still a good play by him.
He's driving down low, and he just misses the layup.
Roach also having a tough day today.
New Paltz is having struggles from the field with their percentage so far. And it's blocked, but Williams recovers, and they call the travel on him as he was stumbling.
I don't believe he really had possession there, but still I think a good call there by the official.
So Rose is looking for someone to come back, and Rose is taking the ball up the court, and New Paltz is down by 18 with.
Still slowly trying to inch their way back into it. It's been a tough road so far. Roach puts up and knocks down a three. 15-point game now.
So here's Mitchell. He passes it to Hodgson, and now back to Correa at the top. Plattsburgh's moving the ball around. They've been not having one player hold the ball for long possession. And here's the layup is good.
Shamoy McIntosh, great play.
New Paltz cannot be letting Plattsburgh go down low and be wide open, as the three is good by Andrew Seniak. And now there's a timeout
30-second timeout called by New Paltz here. Great play. Get him back into it. You're slowly getting on a run here. 14-point game now.
As long as New Paltz does not turn over the ball and commit bad fouls, that's what they need to do to get back into this game.
Now Plattsburgh playing not as good as they did early on in the first half, but still trying to move the ball here. They're making a lot of passes, extra passes to get people open. Made a couple of good baskets here. And it's also getting cuts down low, like we just saw with Shamoy McIntosh. Coming down, making a great cut to the basket, gets an easy layup. And slowly now the crowd's getting a little bit more into it. It's a game starting to creep a little bit closer. Newburgh, I keep calling them Newburgh. I don't know why I keep doing that.
They got new, so it's close.
Yes, but because I live right next to both of them. But New Paltz here slowly creeping their way back in it. The Hawks need to get a couple good plays here. Now they've got the press back on. A 1-2-2 press.
Mitchell's bringing it up, and he gets it over.
Just carving his way through the press there.
It looks like Mitchell was almost going to lose it, but he has such great handles.
Yeah, just able to get it back.
The three up by McIntosh is no good as the rebound by Soa.
That's not the best shot you wanted to take there in that situation. You wanted to move the ball a little bit. Soa coming down to make a good shot at the basket. Just short. Plattsburgh ball.
New Paltz player was looking to say it was off Plattsburgh, but it was not.
Did not get what he wanted. That would looking for the offensive rebound too, because offensive rebound distribution +6, 11-5 in Plattsburgh's favor. So you can't have that if you're trying to win a game here. You got to box out. It's a great pass there from Reggie, and as he puts it back up, it just misses, and almost gets his rebound back.
Reggie Williams picking up another offensive rebound, as he had 3 in the first half. The shot by Soa is no good.
Plattsburgh ball again as Soa misses another shot today.
He's getting good looks, but he's not having the finishing touch.
Yep, he can't finish it right now. He was being guarded by Mike Mitchell, a guy much smaller than him, and still couldn't make the shot fall.
Mike Mitchell is calling out plays.
And now New Paltz in a 2-3 zone, trying to work it here, keep people get big guys out of the middle.
Shot is no good by Hodgson. He had a good look. No one was within a few feet of him. Here's Regenbogen.
He's been their shooter all day. He's got 10 on the day.
He hit 2 straight threes in the first half, as New Paltz hopes he could do that this half. And the shot is faked, and he passes it to the top, and it is off by Alex Perriman.
Good rebound there by Ezra Hodgson. Mike Mitchell looking to make a play here. Finds his man.
And here's driving
McIntosh.
in by McIntosh, and he's fouled, and he'll be going to the line.
Good move there by Shamoy McIntosh, taking off the dribble faster than anybody else on this New Paltz team.
As Perriman will be picking up the foul. And he had 1 foul in the first half. The free throw is no good by McIntosh.
Now there's 7 for 10 from the free throw line, and coincidentally, New Paltz is also 7 of 10 from the line. They're completely even in that, and they're almost dead even in three-point percentage at 33%. As Plattsburgh misses a second straight free throw. Plattsburgh is 31%, and New Paltz 33% from the three-point line. That's one thing that New Paltz has going for him right now is Rosa completely loses his footing.
And Plattsburgh made a substitution as they brought in Moody, and they took out Correa.
Give you a little more athleticism, just not as the great three-point shooting.
Here's Rosa driving it down low, and he is blocked by Reggie Williams.
Great play there, Reggie Williams.
And here's McIntosh as he has Mitchell open in the corner, and the shot is good by Mike Mitchell as he hits the three-pointer.
Great fast break right there. Fast break three-point shot. It's deadly to defenses because you can't have a guy get back because you're looking to protect the rim, and all of a sudden he dishes it out to a teammate in the corner and knocks down the easiest shot in basketball.
And now here's the shot. The three-pointer is good by Seniuk.
Answering him right back with another three-point shot.
There's Moody as he passes it to Mitchell.
McIntosh gets
And
blocked.
Blocked by Perriman as the ball goes out of bounds, but it'll be New Paltz ball. Malik Salil will be inbounding the ball. And here's Regenbogen.
Salil hasn't produced much right now. He's moved the ball well. He hasn't gotten any shots off yet. Looking to get something here.
As the pass is, it's a turnover by Perriman. See, looked like his teammate tripped up a little bit. As the cheerleaders are trying to bring momentum back to Plattsburgh.
Mike Mitchell looking to make a move here. Reggie Miller set the screen. Hodgins looked down inside. Great
Good
pass.
ball movement by Williams and Hodgson, but Hodgson
He
cannot
just
hold
loses
the
the
ball.
handle.
He's down low, and he has his teammate wide open as he makes the reverse. Alex Perriman.
Great break there to get the easy basket.
And now New Paltz is down by 12 as they're slowly making a comeback, but they got to speed it up if they want to come closer.
Yes, good point. They got to make good plays like they just did a moment ago. Not plays
Stolen
like that.
by Rosa. It's a 3-on-1 as he passes it, and he misses the open layup. Eric
Multiple
Regenbogen.
Hawks hitting the ground. Rosa's coming down to make a play. Hodgson puts it up, knocks it in. I knew that one was falling.
There's a timeout called by Plattsburgh.
That was a perfect opportunity to make this only a 10-point game by Newburgh, as Rosa does too much and leads his man too far. Regenbogen misses the layup, and they come down and make a free throw line jumper to put them back up by 14. That's a 4-point swing right there. We should have a replay coming momentarily.
And on that,
Look
here's
here.
the replay.
Rosa coming down, tries to make the play. Regenbogen misses it. Regenbogen misses. Shmoy McIntosh comes up with the ball, moving it down. Nobody's coming back. It's a 5-on-3, and Ezra Hodges just bangs down the jump shot. Because two guys hit the ground right as their layup went up, because Regenbogen and another guy collided. They fell and hit the ground. So that's just killer for the morale of the team. You had an opportunity to make it a 10-point game. Now it's a 4-point swing. You can't have that happen. You got to make layups. You got to make your layups.
Although Regenbogen, he missed the layup. The pass was a little out of his reach from Rosa. He still should have made the layup.
Yes, absolutely.
Trying to shake it off.
Yeah, that's one that could bother you, but you got to have selective memory and remember only the good plays you made.
And here's Perriman controlling the ball as he gives it down low to Soa. Back down to Soa.
Looking to work him inside as he just misses. He's had an off day today.
Rebounded by Reggie Williams. Moody was calling for the ball, and he gets it. He's controlling the ball right now as he passes it back to Mike Mitchell.
11 minutes left, a little over 11 minutes left in the game. Plattsburgh with the momentum right now, keeping control of this game. Jordan Moody knocks it down. Left-handed shooter, three-point from the free throw line. Great play by him. He fades away in all his shots, but they always look pretty.
And now New Paltz has been struggling the past few minutes as the three is up, and it is good by Perriman, trying to shoot their way back into this game as they are down by 13 now.
And that one you don't mind because you didn't expect him to shoot that shot. Reggie Williams obviously wasn't there to contest it. Let him shoot it, let him miss that shot. Mike Mitchell puts up another and bangs it through.
Wishes the three.
He said, I'll see your three and raise you another.
Here is Solal with the ball.
Malik Sayal. Still, I said he hasn't done much. Regenbogen trying to move to the ball. We got a foul.
Called on Moody, I believe.
Moody's second personal foul.
Now, New Paltz is getting a new look as they sub in a few different players. Perriman.
Perriman out. Roach back in. Mulvey back on the court.
And he puts it up, and he's fouled, and it's off, but he will go to the free throw line. Hopes that he will make both of them.
Kyle Richardson, number 24 with the 24 with the foul. It's his second personal foul, team's third foul.
Kevin Roach has not shot a free throw yet this game. And he has 3 points. As he makes the first free throw, make that 4 points. He's shooting 1 for 6 from the field, having a tough game.
From Levittown, New York.
He makes both.
Just bounces back in.
Here's Moody. Back to Moody as he puts up the three. And it is
bangs
swished.
it in.
And he does the James Harden celebration. There's a timeout called by Plattsburgh.
Coach Crow calls a full timeout. Great play by him. Fantastic jump shot.
A great feed from McIntosh as he was going down low and he passed it out to Moody.
And that's what they need. They need those easy shots. They need those easy buckets. But now we should have Colleen with another sideline report momentarily. She's getting ready as we speak. A good game so far. Plattsburgh going back and forth, answering shot for shot with New Paltz. 3 for 3, it seems to go back and forth. But Colleen, you should be.
Going to Colleen.
Thanks, guys. Tomorrow is the men's annual Cardinal Cares event. It'll take place tomorrow during the men's game at 2 o'clock against SUNY Oneonta. Their fans are being asked to donate personal items such as shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, stuff like that to JCEO. And when doing so, they'll be put in a raffle to win over $300 worth of Victoria's Secret merchandise. This is all because of senior captain Mike Mitchell, who began the event last year. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Colleen. And as you said, reiterate, Cardinal Cares tomorrow at 2 o'clock during the Plattsburgh takes on SUNY Oneonta. Anyone who wishes to donate, please do so. We appreciate it. And now we're back to the game here. Colleen always with the great sideline stories. Best in the biz we have here. New Paltz trying to get something going here.
He's wide open, and the shot is no good. It's off by Taylor Mulvey.
Great save there by Mike Mitchell. Getting it to Reggie.
Williams faked by Moody as he goes in and takes the mid-range shot, and it's no good. And you got an offensive foul.
Looks like a
over the back?
Yeah, over the back possibly called here by Reggie Williams.
He disagreed with the call. Yelling at the ref. And that's Reggie Williams' third foul of the game. He's got to be careful. Just under 10 minutes to go left in the second half.
As Edra Hodgins comes back in for him, and Xavier Thomas comes in for Shamoy McIntosh.
Here's Regenbogen bringing up the ball. Plattsburgh is not doing any full court press with a 17-point lead right now.
Yeah, now this is just as the 10 minutes are slowly running down. You've kept it at almost a 20-point game this whole time. Rose pushes up, just comes in. It's the second field goal of the game.
It's a nice spin move by
Xavier
Roach.
Thomas is down the court by himself. He gets fouled by Nick Roach.
And he'll be going to the free throw line.
Kevin Roach. I want to say Nick Roach. I don't know why I said that. But
maybe as a brother name.
Yeah, maybe. I apologize for that. Mispronunciation on the name. But Xavier Thomas so quick getting down the court before anyone else. forces them to foul. Roach, now it's the foul's on Malik Sail. Thought it was on Roach. As Thomas makes his free throw.
As he's now 5 for 5 from the free throw line tonight. Perriman and Rosa are back in the game.
Xavier Thomas with
For New
10
Paltz.
points on the game. Making all of his free throws.
And the second free throw is good, as he's 6 for 6 so far.
And he had that dunk earlier on, too. He's had a great game so far. It's a great inbound. Regenbogen over
Passes it out to Perriman in the corner. It's
just off the front of the rim as Roach comes up with the rebound. Stripped
loses
away
the
here
ball.
by Kyle Richardson.
Good play by Richardson. New Paltz with the press.
Good way to slow it up there, Ezra Hodgins. Get a play working, run some time off this clock.
There's a screen by Hodgson as it passed back to him as he shoots the three. And it is good for Ezra Hodgson.
The beard. It's the beard. Fear the beard. Great shot by him. You got to keep a man on him. He's got 17 points now in the game.
Now Plattsburgh's up by 20 points.
It seems that it keeps going. New Paltz makes a run. They get it down to like 8, 12, 14, and then Plattsburgh pulls it back ahead to 20 points. Great hands
Stolen.
there.
So it was tipped by Hodgson. It will be
Xavier Thomas has stripped from him, but it's off the New Paltz player.
Mitchell will be inbounding the ball. And now they are bringing in Joe Tino.
6'2" sophomore from Hastings-on-Hudson, New York.
I believe this is the first action he's had tonight.
Yep, first time we've seen him.
As they threw up the lob, and it was no good as
Couldn't get the handle on it. That's the play they were looking for.
Thomas was going for another dunk.
Coach Curl's giving his Kyle Richardson a little bit a headache because he's saying you're getting in front of your own teammate there. You could have had the dunk if you were out of the way.
It's Perriman with the ball at the top.
Rosa.
I don't know what to think of Rosa, as he's been very streaky this game.
Yes, he has. You should see what he's going to do.
Perriman puts up the layup. Having a pretty good game.
Back to 18 points.
Mitchell trying to switch things up. Good pass to Moody. He does the little turnaround
That's
jump
his
shot.
Kobe Bryant shot from the free throw line. That's his shot right now.
Cannot leave him open in that area, or he'll make you pay.
Now back to 20. Fouls have been pretty unoccurring this half. Offense has been moving pretty well as Rosa puts up a shot and misses again.
No good.
As Moody comes up with the lay.
Puts up the shot, and it's no good. It was just off.
He was in rhythm, not a bad shot.
Stolen by Hodgson, and it was a poor pass selection by New Paltz.
Now Mike Mitchell is coming down, setting the offense, telling everybody calm down a second, let's work some time. It's always good to see him do that, the command that he has.
So here's Moody as he passes it to the corner. And Mitchell's controlling the ball as he drives in and passes it into Hodgson. He puts up the shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by Roach.
Good look, though, from Hodgins over in the corner. That's a shot you want him to see him take.
It was a good pass.
Now, as you look from New Paltz perspective, you have to wonder here. Down by so much as the ball's tipped by New Paltz out of bound. What are they going to do to try to get back in this game? 20-point game with only 6.5 minutes left. It's a bit tall order to try to come back in. If you want to, what they want to do is by 3 minutes, you want to cut this down to a 10-point game. By almost 2, you want it to be a 7 to 8, maybe even a 5-point game. Then you go back and forth, start playing tough. Then the foul game comes in. But if they don't get this down to a 10-point game by 3 minutes, they're in deep trouble because then there's no way they can come back unless all of a sudden someone turns into Reggie Miller on this team, starts banging three-pointers down. It's not going to happen.
As the Plattsburgh sub back in, McIntosh, and stolen by Rosa. He gets fouled, and we go into the free throw line.
Good foul. I like the foul. No easy layups. Could have probably taken a better angle to get a shot on it, but he made good contact. He didn't throw his opponent to the ground. Good play by Shamoy McIntosh. It's his third personal foul.
So here's R.J. Rosa going to the free throw line as he has shot no free throws this game.
3 for 11 from the field, but 11 points on the day. First free throw knocks it down.
So he's shooting 28.6% in this game.
Not a good day. He's 4 of 14. He's clearly shot the most shots out of anybody today. The next highest is 7.
By Roach. And 8 by Soa. It was McIntosh, the ball. Plattsburgh's passing the ball around. Here's Richardson.
Getting it to Moody.
He's in the corner. The 3 is up, but it's no good, but it's an offensive. And they call an over-the-back foul on Kyle Richardson.
I'm not sure I agree with that one.
He
There
had
was
the ball
real
in
no
his
box
hand.
out there. That should have been a foul on the New Paltz player because he looked like he tried to clear his legs out. Still, great aggressive play by Kyle Richardson.
Surprised Richardson was not talking to the referee after that.
That's why Coach Curl's there. He'll talk to him. He'll let him know.
The 3 is up, and it's air ball.
Clearly short.
New Paltz is struggling this game shooting.
Moody.
With the 3, and it is good.
No one can stop him right now.
Moody's having an excellent game.
He's on fire. You got to get some hand in his face, maybe even 2. He's got 15.
There's a foul called on Taylor Soa.
Offensive foul. Trying to plead his case. No dice.
Moody is shooting 67% from the 3
6 and 9.
and
Jeez.
from the field.
Foul on the floor.
Foul on Roach. As Plattsburgh will be inbounding the ball right now.
2 more fouls and then the bonus.
Soa picked up his 3rd personal foul on that last offensive possession.
Richardson, Thomas, good shooter. Outside, this whole team's full of shooters now. Sergey muscling him down low and just gets fouled.
He'll be going to the free throw line. He used his body to get down low. The New Paltz player was not able to stop him.
100% on the season from the free throw line. Oh,
As just as you say that, he misses.
I'm sorry, Sergey. I'm sorry, Alan. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean it. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it.
As he'll be looking to redeem himself with the 2nd free throw. As he makes
There
that.
you go. No, he's career-wise has been a very good free throw shooter. He's almost an 80% as a big man. You don't see that very often. Now it's a 22-point game. Rosa loses his handle.
But stolen back by Rosa as he goes in, and he shoots it off the side of the backboard, but it's offensive rebound by Soa as he puts in the layup.
Back to 20 points.
I
think
Rosa should probably look to pass the ball more as he's definitely struggling.
Yes,
right
it's
now.
not been his day at all today.
It's Kyle Richardson in the corner as he passes it back out. There's Thomas driving in as he floats it, and it is good.
Those long arms of his and that ups that he has, I call bungees. He's tough to guard, man.
I completely believe you. The 3 is good by Soa.
He's got 5 points in the last few possessions.
His first 3-pointer of the game.
8 points. No, now 11 points
11
total on the
points.
game. Soa steps out of bounds as they come up with a steal.
As the ref is telling Plattsburgh coach Curl that he called it. So as Moody is subbed out, he's had a great game.
Correa back in. And Vaughn DeWitt looking to come in to check at the table.
The shot is off by Correa.
Good look by Correa. He's had games where he misses a ton, but he comes back the next game and he'll make 15 for threes if he really wants to.
And now
22. Andrew Senek.
he's fouled, and he'll be going to the line.
Sergey with the foul.
Now Plattsburgh is up by 19 with 3:45 left.
Seniak misses the first. As Vaughn DeWeck comes in for Xavier Thomas.
as he looks to make the second free throw after missing the first. He makes the second. Now he's 1 for 2 on the day.
Still 18-point game. 3.5 left.
And here's Dweck in the game now.
Dweck's got skills. He just needs some time, more experience, more time to work with it. He's got a great handle. He's got good passing abilities. You saw right there.
Plattsburgh's making some good passes as he's wide open. Good defense right now by New Paltz. And he is fouled from behind. Sergey will be going to the line.
Number 25, Peter Walsh, freshman from Stowe, Vermont, with the foul.
I've seen Dweck practice before. He kind of reminds me of Chris Bosch in a way with the lefty shot.
And he only takes layups with the left hand. He only goes to the left. It's an odd coincidence, but Coach Curl doesn't coach that way. He's not going to force a guy to take it right-handed. He's going to help a guy work to his best of his ability. And I think that's what helps these players improve to a certain extent.
Sergey misses the second free throw after making the first. Here's Regenbogen bringing it back up.
He's now split both of the free throw attempts he's been at the line.
New Paltz is trying to get something going, but they cannot be wasting all of this time right now. They need to get quick shots in order to come back.
As I said, now up to almost 3 minutes here, and this lead is still at only 17.
Looks like it's going to be a hard comeback for New Paltz. Regenbogen drives in with a pass.
Was
tipped out of bounds by Plattsburgh.
Looking for his teammate down low and just tipped out of bounds. 10 seconds left in the shot clock.
Regenbogen inbounds it to
Zach Coleman looking to check in for
Tino.
Plattsburgh.
Gets it down low with 4 seconds on the shot clock. The three by Tino is good as he makes a three. Coming in this game, not playing many minutes.
Fresh legs, coach.
As Correa's calling Sergey to bring the ball.
Asking for movement. He's got guys who got to start moving. We got to use up this clock here. Team slowly creeping in.
The floater is off by McIntosh. A good look, but it was just over the rim. Almost stolen by Plattsburgh as it was kicked by New Paltz. Draws the foul.
Oh, I don't agree with that.
Sergey
There's no
went
contact.
straight up.
Sergey couldn't have played better defense. He just had his hand up. Sergey, you're fine. Don't worry about it, kid. You're good. You're good.
So Kennelly will be shooting a free throw right now.
In the words of Charles Barkley, it's terrible.
It's terrible.
Terrible.
As Kennelly makes his second free throw of the night, shooting 2 for 3 from the line. Zach Coleman.
And 41, Owen Mitchell.
First action that he's had tonight, I believe.
Owen Mitchell, 6'4" sophomore from Potsdam. He's got a good skill set, trying to work his way up higher in the rotation.
They brought back in Hodgson as well. Now it's a 14-point game with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go.
Jack Coleman now has to be the guy to orchestrate the offense. He's got to be the one to move the ball around, call the offense. Not necessarily take shots, but swing that ball, get it working, use up time.
The three by Coleman is up, and it is off the rim, but it's an offensive rebound.
Hodgson's had it for a moment, just lost it.
Here's Regenbogen, passes down low, and Kennelly misses a wide open layup.
You cannot miss a bunny like that. That's a bunny.
That is the night that New Paltz has been having.
Yeah. And Owen.
Nice pass, and he misses a wide open layup as well.
Owen Mitchell playing great defense down low, keeping the guy from posting up.
They called a foul on Owen Mitchell. And Kennelly will be going to the free throw line again.
I don't even think Owen was on that play. They just picked out a random, you fouled him.
Yeah. A little bit of an awkward stance on the free throw as he misses it.
Now, I don't like to say it, but if New Paltz creeps back in right now as it is garbage time, because they are up, it's got to be good for New Paltz as a whole, because now they've got the motivation to say, hey, we crept back in it. Even though the other team put in the rest of their bench, you got to hope that they can move forward. They'll be 1-5 on the season, that they can push forward, and the next couple games they can play well. This will be if this keeps up, this will be their first loss in the SUNYAC. It'll be Plattsburgh's first win. Great for Plattsburgh. And just a bittersweet loss there for New Paltz.
Here's Coleman. He passes it to Coppin Carter, who's getting his first action tonight. The
Tyler
freshman.
Coppin Carter from L.A.
And the shot by Coleman is good. There's just a minute left in this game. New Paltz looks like they've ran out of time as the shot is good by Kinnelly.
15-point game. Now just run this clock down. Use up as much time as you can to get a good shot off, play good defense in the back end.
And here's Coleman again, almost going for the shot, but he didn't want it.
He's got a great ball fake that he uses right there. 17 seconds on. DeWitt puts up a shot. Just off as Owen Mitchell's right there to get the rebound.
As he has Coppin Carter open, and it's a nice tip, and Coppin Carter's wide open. He wants the ball, but he's wasting time right now, which is the smart play. And Owen Mitchell.
A little too hard, strong off the backboard as Von DeWitt comes up with it. And it goes in. Great play. That's it. To get those 2 offensive rebounds, to keep the ball in your hands, that just signifies what the night was for Plattsburgh.
There's 10 seconds left in this game. As Regenbogen puts up the 3.
He's had a great game.
He
Can't
hasn't
fault him
shot
for the way.
He hasn't shot much this second half. And maybe if he has, the New Paltz could have came back. But it is an 81-69 win for the Plattsburgh Cardinals as they beat the New Paltz Hawks.
Now Plattsburgh goes to 5-1. Coach Curl now has his 200th win here at Plattsburgh. Congratulations to him.
Congrats to Coach Curl.
He's now the all-time winningest basketball coach here at Plattsburgh. Fantastic for him. He's only needs 6 more wins now to get to 300 overall. Great game by the team as a whole, keeping the lead throughout the game from tip-off to the closing buzzer. Great day overall for the team. They got to be happy. Now the girls coming up next. For everyone watching, the girls will be aired tomorrow at 2, not tonight, and we will be airing later on tonight because there's hockey going on at the moment, as we mentioned before. Oswego is always a big Oswego matchup is always a big thing to happen here at Plattsburgh. But what's your take on the game? How'd you feel?
I feel like New Paltz was not making their shots in the first half, and it just continued over to the second half, struggling as R.J. Rosa took many shots.
Too many shots, I believe. And Colleen should be here momentarily. She's going to look like she has Coach Curl. Speak to him about how he felt about the game. But I felt it's a great win for the team. Move forward going. Now 5-1. But Colleen should be here with Coach Curl, and we'll hear what he has to say. They're moving around, so we'll talk for a few moments longer. But.
So Rosa, he finished the night with 15 shots and only made 4 of them. He made 2 at one point, 2 in a row at one point, but just was not consistent.
All right, now we're going to send it to Colleen. Colleen?
Guys, I'm here now with Plattsburgh's head coach, Tom Curl. Coach Curl, congratulations on your 200th career win. How does it feel?
It feels great, and to have 200 wins at my alma mater. I graduated in 1982 from here and came back 12 years ago, and never really envisioned that this would be part of the deal. It feels good, and it's rewarding, and we've had a lot of really good players that have helped us. Coach Conover's been with me for about 170 of them, and these players have been here for quite a few of them. And as we go, we're gonna, it's just really a true testament to the players we've had in the program.
Now, throughout this game, the lead that you guys had varied dramatically. How do you keep your team momentum going?
Well, I was very, very disappointed in our effort defensively. I mean, we played great defense when we had to. We got the lead, and then we just coasted and said, okay, we'll just outscore them. And that's just not the way we play. And particularly, we've got some young players on the team that don't get a lot of time. And if our players that do get a lot of time continue to play hard, we can get those guys some minutes too. So I just think that we started jogging back on defense. And, that's the first time in a while I've had to call 2 timeouts to encourage my team to play defense.
Now, tomorrow you guys have a home game against SUNY Oneonta. Are you going to prepare any differently for tomorrow's game?
Well, it's a little bit different because we play at 2 o'clock, so we're going to meet at halftime of this game and talk about Oneonta a little bit and of the women's game. So it's just a little bit different dynamic. It's something we'll be able to do, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that works out for us.
Okay, well, once again, congratulations on your win. Have a good night. All right, now let's bring in Tyler and Nick. What a way to end this game, especially with Tom Curl getting his 200th career win. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, hats off to him. I just shook his hand, said congratulations on it. And for him to now be the winningest coach in program history, it's got to be great, but he's not thinking that. Tonight he'll think about that a little bit. But now moving on to Oneonta tomorrow, they got to focus on the next game. He's got to be happy with the way the team played at stretches. I heard what he said. He was disappointed with the defensive effort. You have to be, because at moments they played great defense. Other moments they're giving them way too easy shots. So for tomorrow you got to clean that up a little bit. They don't have that much time, so film room tomorrow before the game. Focus on that. Other than that, you got to be very happy for him. He only needs now 6 games to get to 300 wins total. So hats off to him.
Now, Reggie Williams did phenomenal in the paint. How do you think he performed tonight?
He did a great job getting offensive rebounds. He stacked those numbers up, and he was just making his layups and doing a great job to help out this team.
It's great. And tomorrow is the men's Cardinal Cares event. This was started by Mike Mitchell. So he's asking the fans to come in tomorrow. The game's at 2 o'clock against Oneonta, to bring in personal items like shampoo, conditioner, stuff like that. And when they do bring the stuff in, they'll be put in a raffle to win over $300 worth of Victoria's Secret merchandise. So how do you guys think this affects the community? Because this is the first time they've done anything like this in the past 2 years.
Well, you said it started last season. He put it together, and this is the second time they'll be doing it. So hats off to him. You got to love it when a guy puts together his own charity event and to donate products for that type of thing. I think it's a great thing. People come in, they bring these type of things. You get involved with the raffle. Guy, if they win, they can get it for a girlfriend or a wife or Victoria's Secret type thing. Girl wins, hats off to them, $300, spend it or whatever. But I think it's a great thing. Always involve the community. The community loves their sports here, especially the hockey, the girls and boys basketball teams and the girls and boys hockey teams. I think it's a great thing for everybody.
Now, the men's team is on their 3rd game winning streak. What do you think they have to do to keep this momentum going into tomorrow's conference game?
They just got to shoot well and just don't commit any bad turnovers, as they were doing that in the end of the first half. His coach probably told them in the halftime to step it up and don't make careless plays.
And just keep playing tough defense. Pick up the defense. You can't play stretches where you play fantastic defense and play stretches where you're giving a guy easy layup to the basket. You kept their best scorer and the 3rd best scorer in the SUNYAC, and I forget. And he only had 18 points a game. He only had, 11, I believe? 11 points.
Yes.
Soa, and kept him to only 11 points, and he made a bunch of those off the free throw line. So fouling has to be an issue too. Can't put good free throw shooters on the line, and you got to play better defense. And like he said, keep the turnovers down to a minimum, and you'll be fine.
Yep. Well, stay tuned, because the women's game begins in 21 minutes. For Nick and Tyler, I'm Colleen. Don't touch that remote. We'll have more PSU basketball coming your way in just a little bit.